What's going on, guys? Seth here from Team Union. Seth back as your coach of the Philadelphia Fearows for our Week 3 team builder in the FPCL against the Taranaki Bulus. So I apologize if I butchered that name. But either way, let's get right into the matchup. So as you guys know, I have a team of Tapu Bulu, Xurkitree, Zygarde 10%, Crobat, Jellicent, Torkoal, Uxie, Celesteela, Nihilego, Hitmonlee, Alolan Raichu, which is my Z mascot, and the Mega Absol. While the Bulus have the Infernape, Stakataka, Alolan Muck, Gardevoir, Silvally Ground, Lapras, Skarmory, Thundurus Incarnate, which is their Z mascot, Grotle, Azumarill, Pineco, and Megalodios. So, right off the bat, their team's pretty scary. It's pretty scary right off the bat looking at it. The main threats I'm seeing are the Megalodios, the Thundurus Incarnate, and the Infernape. Stakataka can be a decent threat, Alolan Muck can be a bit of a threat, and Skarmory can obviously be annoying. And then there's always that Azumarill that could potentially be there as well. So, just thinking about his team and what I'm thinking of. In terms of matchup, Megalodios honestly doesn't have the best matchup against my team. I have Celesteela, I have Tapu Bulu, I have a Mega Absol. It doesn't have the best matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings it, but again, I also wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't bring it. So I am prepared for it, but if it doesn't come, I'm not too surprised. The Infernape can obviously be scary. It has a decent matchup against my team. U-Turn is gonna do a lot of damage to a lot of things on my team, as well as the Mach Punch is really nice for things like the Absol and the for the Absol. Stakataka can be pretty threatening. A lot of my mons that are physical can't really touch it very well. Celesteela handles it decently, but overall it is still a decent threat. Alolan Muck I'm not too concerned about. It is good for the Bulu, but I do have things like Zygarde and Celesteela that can handle it. Gardevoir can be a little scary, but I don't really see him bringing it, considering I do have the Celesteela. Silvally Ground. When I'm facing Silvally, I just kind of take it as it comes. I mean, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not really that big of a deal to me. It is a defogger, so it can get rid of hazards for him. But Lapras, I don't really see coming. I have a Xurkitree and a Bulu. Skarmory can definitely come because of the Bulu, and because of the Celesteela, and even the Zygarde, and the Absol. But I do have things like the Xurkitree and the Raichu, and even the Nihilego that can threaten it a little bit. Thundurus, I do think he's going to bring the Thundurus. The only thing that really stops it is my Zygarde, and Zygarde doesn't really even stop it. If it's Scarfed with HP Ice, it's destroying my Zygarde anyway, so it is a bit of a concern. Even if it's not Scarfed, it just takes a hit and it can kill me with HP Ice, so that thing is definitely scary. Grotle and Pineco were just picks to get him more points. I don't think those are coming. Azumarill can be kind of scary, but I do have the Bulu, I do have the Celesteela. Those things can really stop it in its tracks, as well as the Jellicent, and even potentially Crobat. And then I had already talked about the Megalodios. So let's get right into the team. Oh boy, I don't even have it up. There we go. Alright, so we have, goodest boy, our Zygarde 10% to start with the Dragonium Z. Wait. Why do I have Dragonium Z? I'm sorry, I don't know why I have Dragonium Z on here. I know I'm not allowed to bring Dragonium Z because the Alolan Raichu is my my Z mascot. So I'm going to change that up, but either way, we have Dragon Dance, Outrage, Thousand Arrows, and Extreme Speed. 32 in HP, 248 in attack, 4 in defense, and 224 in speed with the Jolly Nature. Now, all these sets are pretty wild. I really went in depth with this team, and I'm really excited about it. But we outspeed the Thundurus Incarnate at all times, so any kind of speed he wants to bring. And I'm sorry. Yeah, we outspeed the Thundurus Incarnate at all times, no matter what he, how much speed he puts. And then obviously we'll outspeed the Scarf one, hit 4 at +1, Dragon Dance. Plus 1,000 arrows also OHKOs the Thundurus Incarnate after rocks, so that's why this thing is really good. It is a decent wall breaker, especially if I can get up to +1, and it can even potentially sweep his team. Moving on, we have our Edgelord, the Mega Absol with the Absolite and Justified, Knockoff Sucker Punch, Psycho Cut, and Fire Blast. 96 in attack, 108 in defense, 80 in special attack and 224 in speed with the Naive Nature. So, first off, we outspeed the Thunderous Incarnate. Now, Thunderous Incarnate is the fastest mon on his team, so you'll see a lot of my mons going to hit that speed tier. So we outspeed the Thunderous Incarnate. We OHKO a max HP Skarmory with Fire Blast after 2 Stealth Rock switches. So it switches in on Stealth Rock twice, or it just takes a little bit of chip damage. We OHKO it with Fire Blast. So that's really, really nice with this investment. We also live, with the defense investment, it allows us to live a Mach Punch from a Jolly Iron Fist Life Orb Inferni. So we'd have to be pretty invested, like pretty strong. A max attack, Jolly, Iron Fist, Life Orb, Inferni. Mach Punch does not kill us. So we would have to be either Banded Mach Punch or Adamant with Iron Fist and Life Orb. So he'd have to be very offensive in order to kill us. And we can kill it with the Psycho Cut plus Sucker Punch. So we know we outspeed. So the Sucker Punch is going to go before his Mach Punch no matter what. So we can take that Mach Punch, fire back a Psycho Cut, get it down really low, and then Sucker Punch to take it out. Which is really, really nice. So very specific set on this one, very specific. But I'm really, I can't wait to see what this thing, Jesus. I'm very excited to see what this thing is going to do. So next up we have War Machine, our Celesteela with the Leftovers and Beast Boost with Protect, Toxic Leech Seed, and Heavy Slam. 248 in HP, 168 in defense, 92 in special defense with the Careful Nature. This thing is here to be annoying. It's here to do Celesteela things. We're not OHKO'd by a +6 Play Rough from Azu after Rocks, so we switch to Rocks. We are not OHKO'd by a +6 Play Rough. I don't really know why that's here, honestly. If he's like toxic beforehand, or I'm not really sure. Because he kills me with Knockoff, he kills me with like Liquidation or Waterfall. He doesn't kill with Aqua Jet, I don't think. But so we're here. We're here, but this is our main check for the Muk, the Gardevoir, the Azu, and the Mega Latias. So, like I said, I don't think he's gonna bring Gardevoir. I think Muk he kind of has to bring because of the Bulu. Azu is questionable, and then like I said, the Mega Latias is questionable as well. So there's probably gonna be 2 or 3 things he brings that Celesteela is gonna need to wall, but that's fine. That's not the biggest of deals. Moving on, we have Tennis Balls, our Nihilego with the Pyapa Berry and Beast Boost, Stealth Rock, Power Gem, Sludge Wave, and Thunderbolt. 192 in special attack, 144 in special defense, 172 in speed with the Modest Nature. We live 2 Psychics from a Timid Life Orb, Thunderous Incarnate after Rocks. So we come in, we take Rocks damage, and we can still live 2 Psychics from a Timid Life Orb, Thunderous. So he does, he does have to be timid in order to outspeed my Raichu, and yeah, he has to be timid in order to outspeed my Raichu and to outspeed the Nihilego. That's why I think he's going to be timid. Outspeed of the Nihilego I think is going to be really important for him. So I think he needs to be timid. And we OHKO the Thunderous Incarnate and the Azumarill. Thunderous goes down to Power Gem. The Azumarill goes down to a Thunderbolt or a Sludge Wave. And that is that. I mean, this thing is here to punch some holes in his team. His team is pretty weak to Nihilego. Just the coverage that we get, it's not super effective on everything, but it does a lot of damage to everything. So I'm really, I like this thing. I like its matchup, and I'm interested to see how it's going to perform. Next up, we have Alien, our Tapu Bulu with the Assault Vest and Grassy Surge, Woodhammer, Hornleaf, Superpower, and Mega Horn. 88 in HP, 200 in attack, 164 in special defense, and 56 in speed with the Adamant Nature. So this set, again, is very specific. We outspeed an Adamant Max Attack, or Adamant Max Speed Azumarill. So Azus almost never run Jolly, just because they have the Aqua Jet. You could run like a Jolly Band, but if it's banded, it's a lot less of a threat than if it is Belly Drum. So that'll be good to know. We're not too KO'd by a max special attack, Modest, Mega Latias, Psyshock, or Ice Beam. So Modest, max special attack, Mega Latias does not OHKO us with Psyshock or Ice Beam. We OHKO Stagger Tackle with the Superpower, that's why that is there. We have a chance to OHKO the Thunderous Incarnate after Rocks with the Woodhammer. So we have a chance to OHKO Thunder Eye after the Rocks. We have a 48.8% chance to be KO'd by a Modest Choice Specs Gardevoir Moonblast after Terrain Recovery. So if he specs Modest Gardevoir, which is absolutely monstrous, if he specs Gardevoir, Modest specs Gardevoir, it has less than 50% chance to KO us. So that's pretty nice. Obviously, it still can. It's still a decent chance to 2 KO us, but it gives us a good chance to live anyway. There's also slightly above, so 53.1% chance that we're OHKO'd by a Timid Life Orb HP Flying from Thunderous Incarnate. If he decides he wants to go that route and run HP Flying instead of HP Ice, he can 2-hit KO us almost, or he can 2-hit KO us a little bit more than 50% of the time, so we have to be able to look out for that. But again, this set is very specific. This is also very, very strong against his team. The Assault Vest is really nice, like I said, for the Gardevoir and for the Megaladios, as well as the Thundurus. So it's really nice for a lot of things on his team, and he doesn't really have a switch into the Hornleech or the Woodhammer. So definitely going to be able to use this thing very, very well in this matchup. But last but not least, we have Dr. Cranium, our Uxie with the Leftovers and Levitate, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, Psychic, and U-Turn. 248 HP, 252 defense, 8 special attack with Relax Nature. Now I wanted to run Relax so that neither of my attack stats would be hindered, but I did make sure that we can still outspeed a defensive Skarmory. So even with the minus speed nature, we still outspeed a Skarmory. Even if it has like some investment, a decent amount of investment, we still outspeed it. And we are not 2-KO'd by a Jolly Banded Infernape Flare Blitz after our Leftovers recovery. Banded Infernape is extremely scary for my team. If he brings Banded Ape, there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do. I do outspeed it with the Absol and the Zygarde, and we can live 2 Jolly Flare Blitzes from a Banded Infernape with this thing. And then Psychic can kill it back, or with Thunder Wave really cripple it. But Banded Infernape is pretty scary for this team, so especially if he's Adamant Band, that can be terrifying. So that is the team for this week. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything you would have brought, any sets you would have done differently or anything like that. Other than that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.